the other guard wears number 77. 6'7", seventh campaign from Slovenia, Luka Doncic.
Davis on the post-up, this time Eason, another good defender. Davis scores! So far for Anthony Davis. Thompson gambled going after it, and to the basket, Davis put-back jam. And how is that for a first 4 minutes and 26 seconds in a Mavericks uniform?
This is what Luka loves to do. He loves to get into the paint. Three-point shot, the way he just jabs and freezes defenders. Yeah, Luka turns immediately, see his eyes look up the floor, and then this is put perfectly.
This is probably the craziest trade deadline I've ever seen in my life. Definitely in my lifetime. Luka and LeBron are on the same team. Luka is a Laker. I'm still processing that. AD's in Dallas. We're gonna go through all the trades. De'Aaron Fox is with Wemby. We're gonna go through all of that. Not to mention the Super Bowl is on Sunday. Am I the only one who almost forgot that? I almost forgot. Like, we got the Chiefs and Eagles on Sunday. I don't even think people are focused on that because of all the NBA trades. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Kung Fu Kenny and his halftime performance, what that might mean for hip-hop as a whole. We're going to get into all that. So, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And make sure you drop in them comments and let us know how you feel about all the stuff going down in the sports world. So, kicking it off, like I said, Luka Doncic is a Laker. Luka Doncic, LeBron James on the Los Angeles Lakers. Let that sink in, people. So I'm going to let you kick it off, Lamont. I want to let you know, because I'm a Lakers fan. I'm excited. Regardless, I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm hyped to see LeBron and Luka, two of the greatest ever, on the court together. I'm hyped. But just let me know what you thought about the trade, who you think won. What were your thoughts when you saw what went down?
So my first initial reaction when I seen that trade go down, I said, this has to be fake. There's no way in hell this should happen. Hey, excuse my verbiage, but there is no way this is going down right now. Mind you, so I was actually in Dallas this past weekend, actually. So just seeing majority of everybody's reaction, just, why are we trading Luka for? I get it. I do. And again, going back to my initial reaction, my thought process is you're trading away your 25-year-old superstar, right? Somebody who you almost anticipated and almost expected. If you really follow basketball, you can't see Luka in no other jersey except for a Dallas Maverick jersey. And he's been in the league for some time now. He just got to the NBA Finals last season. And you trade him off?
MVP finalist last season, top 3.
Yeah. So I'm still scratching my head on this. And I feel for both him and Anthony Davis, because if putting myself in their shoes, I feel blindsided. I would, truly, because I'm thinking I wanted the untouchables on my team.
You would think.
You would think that, right? But yeah. I'm still baffled, man. I'm still baffled. I am.
I'm baffled too. I think. Okay, first, before I jump into even how I feel, who do you think won the trade?
Okay, so. I believe both teams win in this trade. Okay. I do. And to break it down for everybody, this was a short-term win for Dallas. Because according to the GM, Nico Harrison, I believe he came out and said that defense is going to be the thing that helps us win championships. Well, you do get one of the better rim protectors in the game today in Anthony Davis, and also somebody who's capable of giving you 25-12.
Facts.
A perennial all-star at that.
Facts.
Then if I'm LA, I'm setting up the future with Luka.
No question.
And then on top of that, there is no other player outside of LeBron that I would want mentoring Luka Doncic at this time. They damn near play the same.
They do play very similar.
They play eerily similar. So for Luka to be paired with LeBron. Now, granted, if they don't win a championship this year, so be it. But just I'm excited as a basketball fan just to see them two walk their opponents down in the fourth, man. That's just going to be crazy. It's going to be insane. So I'm definitely excited as a basketball fan. And, you know, I know Laker Nation, I know you guys are wanting to compete for championships every year. I get it. I do. You know what I'm saying? But this is one of those long-term investments.
Thanks.
You know, so, and I believe if LA does right by Luka, I believe that the Lakers can be dangerous for years to come. Like I said, Luka's only 25.
Right.
So
That's the craziest part about this is I don't think I've ever seen in my life a superstar right in the middle of their prime, a young superstar right in the middle of their prime after coming off of a MVP caliber season, taking a team to the finals, just get traded. No requests, no nothing.
yeah,
Just traded. I've never seen anything like this. This is definitely historic. So I've seen a lot of people like kind of make it seem like Rob Pelinka just robbed Dallas. And to be honest, at first, that's how I kind of thought about it too, because all I could think is Luka's on the Lakers. Luka and LeBron are on the Lakers. It's up. You know, that's all I could feel. But after I had time to review it and really settle in on it, and this is going to make a lot of Laker Nation mad, but as it sits today, we still got moves to make. We still got games to play. As it sits today, I am not. I don't feel confident that the Lakers could beat the Mavericks in a 7-game series. Like, and it kind of speaks to what you said. I know that sounds crazy. The Lakers, they got Luka, they got LeBron. You know, we got AR, all of that. But when you think about it, Dallas 1 through 12 is a better team. You got Kyrie Irving. You still got Klay Thompson. And then you got to think about the role players they got, like Jaden Hardy, Quentin Grimes. They got Anthony Davis now, who, like you said, is a defensive anchor, can give you 25 points on the offensive end. They can basically run the offense through Anthony Davis and Kyrie in the pick and roll, and he's anchoring your defense. Anthony Davis is in a situation you've constantly heard him speak about how he wants to play next to a 5. He's got Gafford and Lively over there now, so he can play that power forward position where he's more comfortable. Like, Dallas is really in a win now situation. They have bench depth, they have scoring, now they have defense. They're a complete team. It just seems crazy because you just went to the finals. You have a star player like Luka Doncic, you get rid of him. It's just really shocking. But, like, when you think about it, it was a win for both teams, just like you said. As far as the Lakers, I'm still happy. I just think LeBron and Luka playing together is going to take some time. One, you got to factor in Luka sat a lot of this season. He's sat a lot of this season with an injury. So getting him into the swing of things, now into a new flow of the offense, I imagine LeBron is going to be the one playing off the ball a lot more because Luka kind of has to have the ball in his hands. AR is going to have the ball in his hands a decent amount. So I imagine LeBron is going to play off the ball. I'm interested to see if in closing games, if they'll go LeBron at the 5. I still think maybe they'll finish with Jackson Hayes. I saw they just picked up Mark Williams from the Hornets, so I'm curious to see how that'll go.
which is a very good pickup, by the way. A very good pickup. 23-year-old center. And when he's healthy enough, he can definitely give a lot of productivity for LA.
Agreed. Anthony Davis is probably like, that's all I was asking for. That's all I wanted in the first.
Like, legit.
But I think I'm interested to see how Luka and LeBron mesh together. But they're two of the greatest players I've ever seen in my life. So you figure, like, with the high IQ that they both have too, that they're gonna work it out. I'm gonna say that the Lakers won the trade. Even though I know I just said that Dallas could probably beat them in a series right now, but it kind of, to what you spoke to, it's a longevity thing. Luka Doncic, even when LeBron goes off into the sunset and retires, Luka Doncic is going to be the face of the Lakers. He's going to be able to carry that team as long as you have decent pieces around him. He's going to probably make the playoffs every season, you know what I mean, for the next 10 years or whatever it is. Like, the Lakers set themselves up really well as having a next marketable key guy that just take wins aside, he's also selling out arenas. He's selling out jerseys. You know what I mean? He's putting the butts in the seats. So I think the Lakers win the trade. But for any diehard Dallas fan, I really don't think y'all should be hanging your head. You're still one of the best teams in the West. And we're going to get into it a little bit later on who we think are the favorites coming out of each conference. But I still think Dallas, you're right there in the mix. You're still right there in the mix, if you ask me.
I agree.
Okay, so I'm definitely interested in that. But like we said, we got hella trades. Y'all let us know what you think. Do you think that the Mavericks are tripping? You think the Lakers are tripping? They didn't really need Luka. Y'all let us know in the comments what you're feeling on that trade. But let's slide on down because we got some other stuff. Thank you for watching another episode of The Last Word. Make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below so you're not missing out on any of the new content I drop on the channel. Love.